He is around 80 years old. He graduated from the Shanghai College of Fine Arts and was once tutored by Liu Haisu, Su Tianci, Chen Dayu, and other prominent Chinese painters. He specialized in painting human figures in oil and ink when he was young, and turned to painting dragons and tigers to inspire himself when he was down and out, although suffering from the Parkinson's disease at his old age. He reinvented himself as artist to embrace life through ink and color paintings of mental imagery and to paint in a more free-wheeling manner. He is arguably one of a kind in today's flamboyant society, itching after fame and wealth, as he still holds on firmly to his pure and simple passion for painting. His name is Chai Zu-shun. Chai Zu-shun started to reform his painting for the second time in his life in early 2000. The transformation is not due to the age factor, nor was it the last resort driven by the torments of the disease. As a matter of fact, it is a natural evolution for Professor Chai to ascend to another level of artistic creation. He described the paintings created during this phase as the mental imagery paintings, which aim to convey his inward images through abstract paintings, are all molded through his mental imagery. There are actual rules behind the seemingly random paintings. His brushes are welded in tandem with his mental prowess, and his paintings are lifelike as well as dreamy. He achieved the utmost artistic goal of consummate blending of the subject and object in his attempt to express his interests and emotions through painting. His masterpieces such as The Soul of the Mountain, the series of the Haze Mountain She, and The Sound. It is hard to believe that these works were created by an almost 80-year-old artist who has been tormented by diseases for a long time. When an artist visualizes himself in between the myriad things in the universe, his soul will naturally conform to nature. The conformity helps the artist, in turn, to pull out his emotions through painting. Chai Zu-shun, following the artistic principle that one's soul originates from mentality, while imagery is shown in integrated harmony. In Chai Zu-shun's paintings, the most captivating color is red. Tenderly beautiful, they display the glamour of the changing landscape of nature. In essence, this enchanting beauty of red is the love from nature, and it also comes from his curiosity and passion for nature despite his old age. In Chai Zu-shun's paintings, the most touching color is blue. The blue in Professor Chai's paintings is the color of his mind, which symbolizes the freedom of one's spirits and will. In Professor Chai's paintings, there are also the colors of brown and green that complement the colors of red and blue. There is also the reformed color of black, which is the background color of life. It represents the earth, under whose shades and grounding we find the delicate red and tranquil blue. That's why Chai Zu-shun's paintings are always warm, brimming with the passion of unselfish love. In the universe, there are three ultimate powers: heaven, earth, and humanity. Heaven and earth are lumped together as nature. The heart of heaven and earth has been described as the natural. Chinese painting, in Chai Zu-shun's eyes, is constantly refreshing itself, as it embodies the simple yet massive spirits of the universe. Just like his painting, It embodies the abstractness of the Chinese artistic spirits and a living world with all the 5 aggregates. When we look at the tranquil mental imagery of Professor Chai, we can easily sense his love emanating from his seemingly free will brushes, and his affections and emotions are spread everywhere in the paintings, which are sometimes shown through delicate touches, sometimes through massive stripes, and sometimes quite easygoing. When gazing at these paintings, we might get lost in a fantasy created with the changing colors interwoven with certain and uncertain elements. With your eyes riveted to his enchanting paintings, when we gaze at his enchanting paintings, our hearts may be touched by Professor Chai's inward images, triggering an outburst of strong emotions. We will suddenly realize that one's soul originates from mentality, while imagery is shown in integrated harmony.